Have you ever pondered if you might be an INFJ, one of the rarest personality types? Let's unravel this enigma together. INFJ stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging, a unique combination that makes up only 1 to 2% of the world's population. These individuals are often called advocates or human-focused idealists, and for good reasons. INFJs are renowned for their profound ability to empathize, to truly understand others, and their unwavering desire to help. This isn't a surface-level understanding. INFJs can dive deep into the emotional and mental states of others, making them exceptional in their interpersonal relationships. But being an INFJ isn't just about understanding others, it's about a core set of values and perspectives that influence their view of the world. In this video, we will delve into 7 signs that might suggest you are an INFJ. Firstly, INFJs are often profound thinkers and ponderers. Their minds are vibrant landscapes of thoughts, brimming with questions and curiosities. They can often be found contemplating complex philosophical issues such as the meaning of life and the workings of the universe. The mysteries of existence and the human condition fascinate them, leading them to delve into the depths of these subjects. They are not merely content with surface-level understanding, they crave depth and insight. This curiosity and desire for knowledge is a hallmark of the INFJ personality type. They have a unique ability to view life through a philosophical lens, making connections and drawing insights that others may not see. This deep thinking extends to their relationships and interactions with others as they strive to understand people on a profound level. If you find yourself frequently lost in thought, pondering the bigger picture, you may be an INFJ. Secondly, INFJs are able to deeply understand and feel other people's emotions and thoughts. They possess a remarkable ability to immerse themselves in the emotional experiences of others, almost as if they are experiencing those emotions firsthand. This strong empathic ability is a defining trait of the INFJ personality type. It's not just about feeling, though. INFJs have a knack for understanding the thoughts and motivations of others. They intuitively grasp why people do the things they do, often before the person themselves can articulate it. This ability to read people can sometimes make them seem psychic, but it's simply a product of their deep-seated empathy. Moreover, INFJs have an uncanny capability to put themselves in others' shoes. They see the world through others' eyes, allowing them to understand perspectives that are vastly different from their own. If you often find yourself instinctively understanding others' feelings and perspectives, this could be a sign of an INFJ personality. Thirdly, INFJs don't typically enjoy being alone. While they do value their personal space and time for introspection, they are not fans of prolonged solitude. They thrive in the company of those they care about, cherishing the depth and quality of their relationships. This is because INFJs are all about meaningful connections. They crave deep, substantial interactions, not just casual chit-chat. They invest a lot of themselves in their relationships, always seeking to understand and connect with others on a profound level. Their empathetic nature and genuine curiosity about the human condition drive them to form bonds that are rich in understanding and mutual respect. This doesn't mean they are always surrounded by people. In fact, INFJs are quite selective about who they let into their inner circle, but when they do connect, they connect deeply. They value these connections over solitary confinement. If you find yourself gravitating towards meaningful connections rather than solitude, you may be an INFJ. Fourthly, INFJs are often perfectionists. Now, being a perfectionist isn't necessarily about having an immaculate home or a flawless work desk. It's about having a deep desire for everything they do to be the best it can be. For INFJs, their perfectionism typically manifests in their projects, their relationships, and even in their self-improvement journeys. They are the ones who will revise and refine until they are satisfied that what they've produced is of the highest quality. This drive for perfection can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it can lead to exceptional results. On the other, it can cause stress and frustration when things don't go as planned. But that's just how INFJs are wired. They don't settle for mediocrity. Instead, they continually strive to improve, to grow, and to make their corner of the world just a little bit better. If you tend to strive for perfection in everything you do, this is another sign of an ENFJ. Fifthly, INFJs are typically creative and artistic individuals. They possess an innate ability to generate new ideas and bring them to life in unique and expressive ways. This creativity often stems from their deep introspection and rich inner worlds, allowing them to see possibilities and connections that others might miss. Whether it's through writing, painting, music, or any other form of artistic expression, INFJs love to share their insights and emotions with the world. They're not just creators, though. They're innovators, always looking for fresh perspectives and novel approaches. Their creative process is like a journey, a continuous exploration of self and the world around them. Their creativity also extends to problem solving. INFJs are known to approach challenges with a creative mindset, often finding unconventional but effective solutions. So if you find yourself constantly brimming with ideas, if you love exploring different forms of artistic expression, if you find joy in creating and expressing yourself artistically, you may be an INFJ. Sixthly, INFJs generally have strong ideals. They carry a profound sense of purpose and wish to enact meaningful change in the world. Their focus is not merely on personal growth or ambition, but rather on creating a better world for everyone. INFJs are often driven by their ideals, which can range from environmental sustainability to social justice. They may seek to make a difference in their community, or they may have a broader global perspective. Regardless of the scope of their ideals, INFJs are committed to their causes and can be quite persistent in their efforts. They are not ones to sit idly by when they see an opportunity for improvement or reform. They are proactive, often working tirelessly behind the scenes to effect change. Their idealism is one of their most distinguishing traits, setting them apart from other personality types. If you are driven by your ideals and strive to make a positive impact, this is another sign of an INFJ personality. Finally, INFJs are usually quiet and introverted. This trait is not a sign of shyness nor a lack of social skills. Instead, it's a reflection of how they engage with the world around them. INFJs are introspective, often lost in their thoughts and reflections. They enjoy exploring the depths of their own minds, contemplating life's mysteries and dissecting complex concepts. This inward focus translates into a quiet demeanor that's often misunderstood. People may perceive them as aloof or detached, but in reality, they're just processing their thoughts and emotions internally. When it comes to socializing, INFJs prefer quality over quantity. They thrive in small, intimate groups where deep and meaningful conversations can occur. Large gatherings can be overwhelming and draining for them. They often feel more connected and understood in smaller settings where they can truly engage with others on a personal level. If you feel more comfortable in small groups and cherish your quiet moments, you could be an INFJ. So we've covered the 7 signs that might indicate you're an INFJ. Now let's take a quick stroll down memory lane and rehash what we've learned. Firstly, we talked about INFJs being deep thinkers. These individuals tend to ponder philosophical matters, contemplating the meaning of life and the mechanisms of the universe. They are not your average surface skimmers, but instead, they dive deep into the sea of thoughts and ideas. Secondly, we discussed the strong empathy INFJs possess. They have an uncanny ability to understand and feel what others are going through, a trait that allows them to connect with people on a profound level. Their empathetic nature is a beacon of light in a world that often feels cold and indifferent. We then touched on how INFJs are not fans of loneliness. While they value their solitude for deep thinking and introspection, they also cherish the time they spend with their loved ones, nurturing those connections that mean the world to them. The 4th sign we explored is the perfectionist streak in INFJs. They strive for the very best in everything they do, often setting high standards for themselves and others. Their pursuit of perfection is a testament to their dedication and commitment. Next, we highlighted the creative side of INFJs. These individuals love to express themselves creatively, whether it's through art, writing, or any other form that allows them to showcase their innovative ideas. The 6th sign we delved into is the strong ideals that INFJs hold. They are driven by a desire to make the world a better place, and their actions are often guided by their deeply ingrained values and principles. Lastly, we discussed the quiet nature of INFJs. They prefer smaller, intimate groups over larger, noisier ones. Their reserved demeanor, however, should not be mistaken for aloofness, as they are simply more comfortable in tranquil, serene environments. If you identify with these signs, you may well be part of the rare and fascinating INFJ personality type. But remember, each individual is unique, and this is just a guide. The most important thing is to understand and be true to yourself.